It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see the Bills' versatile running back. He was steady for them.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here come the Titans for their first possession.
Certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry, fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 22 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, you and I both know there are a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Here's Tannehill. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They keep it with Henry on first down. And a nice job of break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Brought down by Ed Oliver. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill. going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Down to about the 23. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of 2 on this Monday night in Week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans' offense set to begin the drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
But went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
That's Gallup on the slant. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They run with Hines, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Allen going to go on 4th down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Danico Autry is in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Allen. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from zero again, so you just have one half to play instead of two. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. This is Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Hines. On the move past the 40. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Draw play. This is Hines. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's caught once again by Gallup. Touchdown! Michael Gallup, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
A pause here for an injured player, and this would be an important one. Von Miller in some discomfort on the field right now.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Henry up the middle.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
No problem there on the extra point. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Buffalo, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On the delay, here's Hines. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From just shy of midfield, Allen. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And some room to maneuver.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now it's Hines. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run again with Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Allen going to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On third down, it's Hines. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And it's caught over the middle, Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Tannehill.
And he completes it to Berrios.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Tannehill. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, it's Hines.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hines. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, it's Hines, and he goes out right around the 39. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Up the middle they go. Hines, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the